But two are probably... Actually, yeah, you go ahead and do that. Want a rampart. Oh, these are all temples that just need to be upgraded. That means the building slot's already in use. Not really costing me anything. Works for me! And same with these. These are already marketplaces. And these are already dockyards. And these are already counting houses, workshops. Okay, so that is another wave of construction coming along. We can provide some upgrades for some of the minions. And actually a state house for these autonomies would be, I think, pretty nice. Since the invention of the printing press, more and more books about ever wider range of subjects have been published. You can now see the benefits of this, since knowledge spreads faster and more ideas are appearing amongst our philosophers and natural scientists. Jolly good. However, I am assuming now that we are massively, and we are, by about 150, under our naval force limit. No, I don't want to build them now. I want to do it once we have the next Diplotech. Then we're going to go on another massive naval upgrade and building project. The other thing I should probably do I care? I don't care. We'll do that later. Is go through the different fleets and find which of them have random ships assigned from naval battles. Because I know some of the ships around Saklava will have that. And actually, speaking of Saklava, am I still being pirated? Yes, really heavily. Alright, now we can send in the battle fleet to go and hunt pirates in Gulf of St. Lawrence. And that's true, I do need an advisor. Thank you. Canada! Canada can rival me? Really? Canada? Alright, if you say so. Canada. Rivaling me. I think I'd rather... no, I could actually take a lot more stuff from the Canadians. Your death certificate. Sorry, Canada. But you kind of inflicted that one on yourself. I don't actually want either of those because they're not my culture, which means I can't upgrade them. Reinforced speed I'm not interested in. Unrest reduction could be nice. Especially at the moment. So we'll then upgrade you. Those bloody separatists, go away! Looks like a lot of the stuff's still being built up. Austria is bringing us into a war against Baden. The Emperor did not protect them. The Emperor does not protect. Conversions and a whole lot of buildings just finished. So next up, I would like to convert the Great Kuru. It's about time we finished all of this off. And Natal can be added to the trade company, as can Swellendam. And then Rocheveld can be converted. Right, can we build more stuffs? And also, can we do more... of these developments? Yes, we can. So the land ventures, we definitely want the goods produced wherever we can. So over there sounds good. We also want trade power. Over there. Oh, that's Goa, isn't it? Right. And we can now also add the trade steering to Coromandel, which I would definitely like to do. Because that's going to be a big step. And my treasury is looking the smallest it has done for quite some time. Term is up for Tiedemann. Do we want to re-elect Tiedemann? I mean, you've been around for this long. We'll just keep you around. Why not? Alright, your armies are actually doing a decent job, so where can we park you, which is actually going to have the supply limit to maintain a force of 50,000? Okay, there might not exist such a thing. I think I've made my armies too big. Put you in Mombasa. We'll suffer a tiny bit of attrition, but it's not going to be a huge deal. So you're here in Mutapa. And you're going to be responsible for the rebel suppression. In all of that. Then the other army, once it's moved, is going to be responsible for everything else, basically. Rukwa's already been done. Fanghua. Fanghua's the one that you need to go and guard. There we go. Barca's risen up. Accommodation with the natives, plus 25 settler increase for 10 years. Wow. Makonde. And also another 40% assimilation, which would be awesome. You want how much? Our national bank is doing rather poorly. It's finding it hard to lend to reliable people and is running into difficulties. That's a bit of a bailout there, buddy. 10,000 ducats, or 3% inflation. I mean, that's going to be... How many loans? 8 loans. Just still only 0.8 inflation. It's cheaper. Fine. Taking loans to bail out a bank. Crikey. Platinate's out. Don't even know what's happening over here. Oh, look at that. They're trying to siege my fort. Unfortunately, they would need at least 18,000 men to do this. So, yeah, get out of here. It's the same with these guys. You need like 18,000 minimum to do it. Hee hee! It's producing gems. Hee hee! I'm rich! Okay, you are going to do autonomous rebel suppression. Basically everywhere where that other army doesn't cover. Which is going to be all of that. Done. Good stuff. Military is about to run out, so we should probably spend some mill points. Wow, Scarborough's 7 ducats to improve? 7 admin? Seriously? 7? From a base cost of 40. Oh, it's because it's prospering. And also the universities that I built previously. So when does the next supply increase come from technology? Because we kind of need it. 27, so in 2 techs time. But at that point I'll actually be able to maintain these stacks of 50. And it could be that I should be reducing these to 25s at this point. But I'd really rather not. Right, where exactly are my armies? And can any of you be drilling? You can't. You can't, no. I mean, I have a standing army of 250, which is pretty nice. Not bad for a bunch of merchants. Full annexation of Baden was demanded. Austria owes me favours. You're welcome, I think. Ooh, discipline. And he's my culture as well. Excellent. Boost him up. Oh, right, that's more expensive. I mean, as I'm going to be spending some time paying off loans anyway. How much? 2,000? Outrageous. Worth it, though. I'm only making 120 ducats profit right now. My income's on... Oh, it's right. Army's costing me. I was struggling to work that one out. I was like, why has my costs gone up so badly? Oh yeah, because I'm actually having to pay people. Imagine that. Paying people. Who would want to do that voluntarily? Paying people. Bunch more cores. Lovely jubbly. And that means that Malindi can now be made a core as well. And now I've really got to do some work on the old conversion. So yeah, I think the next idea has got to be religious. Or we could go humanist. What gels here? So humanist would go national tax modifier, morale hit when losing a ship reduction. That's quite nice. Idea cost minus 10, institution spread plus 20, institution spread plus 10, max promoted cultures. And then also quality is prestige decay and yearly prestige. Wow. Humanist and quality is quite good. Whereas religious would be tolerance of heretics, full fort maintenance on board with rivals, don't really do any of those. Morale of armies and siege ability. Okay, so religious and quality is really good. Trade, goods produced, plus 10%. Maritime, morale of navies. And because I've been so aggressively converting stuff, I think it's really got to be the religious ideas. Banking institutions are more dangerous than standing armies. Thomas Jefferson might be mangling the quote, but the meaning is there. Hey, Katie. Oh, Katie! Right. In fact, you're here and you reminded me. We have some giveaways to do. Katie was very, very kind to provide some games to do as a giveaway. And as we are currently playing a Paradox game, there is a Paradox game which I'm quite interested in, which is Vampire Bloodlines 2. It has unfortunately been delayed, but we do have the game Vampire to give away. So if you are wanting some vampiric goodness to tide you over until Bloodlines 2 is actually available, which is being produced by Paradox, by the way. In fact, I think developed by Paradox. Then you'll just need to make do with Vampire instead. So I'm going to set up a giveaway. And we'll work this one out. Keyword. What am I going to do? What should the keyword be? A lot of people bitching about CK3, calling it too much of a Sims game. They haven't even played it yet. I love how people are bitching about games and they haven't even played them yet. Odium Infinitus. Huzzah! Thank you very much for the Prime resubscription, coming in with a 2-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the chill and fun streams. You are more than welcome. It's always a real pleasure. Alright, so the keyword, if you want a copy of Vampire, just because I know very little about the game itself, except it probably involves vampires, is going to be Von Carstein. Just like that. Von Carstein, one word, Von Carstein. So if you want to get in on the giveaway for Vampire, you need to put Von Carstein into chat, just like that. Go ahead and copy and paste it. Make sure you spell it right. Unlike you, Benji, who has not. Von Carstein. So, Von Carstein, if you wish to have a copy of Vampire, and please don't put that in if you already own it. We've had that happen a few times. Von Carstein, if you would like a copy of this game. CK2 Benchmarks, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Ben219591, thank you very much for the 19-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Vulkis175, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, that Odium Infinitus did not appear in my mini feed. I'm still having issues with this, and I don't know why. Does that appear in this one? No, Streamlabs doesn't pick up on that. Why not? Does Streamlabs not pick up Twitch? Don't know, it's there. So why is that not in the mini feed? It just makes no sense to me. Like, I'm on the Streamlabs website and it's there. But Streamlabs OBS, which is run, created and owned by Streamlabs, doesn't pick that up. And it's the same bloody feed. It's really annoying because I missed a donation the other day from Grasswing. Thank you, Grasswing, if you're watching. I don't know if you are. Yesterday, because I have to use the Twitch notification feed because I just don't trust the Streamlabs one, and that doesn't pick up on donations. Like, I just can't win here. I need literally 3 different feeds to get all of the notifications coming in. It's really annoying. Anyway, Von Carstein. Von Carstein. We are going to give you another 3 seconds. 5 seconds. So if you want to get Von Vampire, then put in Von Carstein into chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Law Matters! Congratulations on the game Vampire. Please make a message in chat right now so I can see you, and then I can send the game off to you. Congratulations, Law Matters. There you go. Whisper. Message sent. Thank you. Von Cast Shine. Oh, very good. Bloodlines 2 is developed by Hardsuit Labs, published by Paradox. But is Hardsuit owned by Paradox? That's the thing I wasn't sure about. Because I know World of Darkness is. Like the whole IP. And Paradox has been buying game studios left, right and centre. Okay, so thank you very much to Katie Cat for making that giveaway possible. Very much appreciate it. We do still have a couple more, but I'll spread those out a little bit. So we'll probably do the next one in the next stream, which is going to be Total War Troy. Hardsuit is owned by Paradox. Yeah, that's what I thought. Paradox just released their second quarter financial results. Record profits this second quarter, apparently. They're doing rather well for themselves. Even though they haven't had any really big releases. This quarter it would be what? Emperor? Was La Resistance? Maybe? Like, what have they actually released recently? A new coin. In times past, the Syndic used to be on the reverse side of the coins. Now the Republic rejects such personality cults. If we were to issue a new high purity coin, we could improve the people's faith in the coinage, and there, of course, all shall remember who did this. So it would lose us some Republican tradition, or gain us some inflation. I really don't like losing Republican tradition, especially 10 points in one go. Just seems silly. So instead I'm going to pay down the inflation. We make some more money. We're back over 1,000 ducats, which is great. So I think that was just mostly an increase in trade. We're sending 130 ducats out of the Ivory Coast. That's a few. And we only have a 30% control over this. Hold on, hold on. Ah, these still haven't been... You have. Benin, you need to be added to the trade company and then also upgraded. You have a stock exchange. This place warrants being level 3. Which we're going to do. Because we have got to control the Ivory Coast. It's a very bad thing if we don't. Conversion complete, so we want to convert this. 1.9% success, that's good. And then Fort Dorothea is already Protestant. You're going to be added to the Trade League. You should have been already. Do that. Need to wait until you've got 800 ducats as well. Thankfully, our income does seem to have gone up somewhat. Trading in coffee, institution spread's gone up. And we also need to check where all the privateers are currently, because apparently they are still causing issues. Chance of a new heir, 33% chance. You can be upgraded. And then I am going to upgrade the infrastructure here to level 10. So that we can build some more buildings, because there's a few things we need here. First of all, it's going to be the stock exchange, because how the heck have I not got a stock exchange here yet? You need that. You've already got one, thankfully. And then the other thing is going to be a fort. You're a center of trade. I want to make sure that you're protected. We need to make sure that that is doable. Especially because these stupid little rebel units just running around. Lockdown was released through Europe during second quarter. I know. Lockdown would definitely do a lot for that. I think having a lot of people spending a lot of time at home can't have hurt them. True, but, like, except for Lockdown, were there any major releases? Like, how have they made that money except for, I guess, sales? According to the report, revenues in the quarter are mainly attributed to Age of Wonders, Planetfall, City Skylines, Europa Universalis IV, Hearts of Iron IV, and Stellaris. Stellaris Season Pass 2 for console. Imperator Rome DLC. Another Imperator Rome tomorrow. La Resistance was quarter 1. That's what I thought. So I didn't think it was La Resistance. I think it must be Emperor. Which I know a lot of people will have been quite excited about, because it was a pretty big release. Oh, has it happened? It has! Ahead of time. And this was a very big ahead of time as well. So, weaponry, we need to now choose between Frederican, red coat, blue coat, or white coat infantry. We have no real morale problems, which kind of rolls out the blue and white coats. I don't think we have manpower issues necessarily, so that kind of rules out the red coats. So I think we're going to go for the Frederican. We're just going to go all-out damage. And then cavalry. By far and away, the best cavalry for this would be Ulan. They have a fire resist. This is in the Age of Fire. They do extra shock damage and they do extra morale damage. Unfortunately, there just doesn't ever seem to be that much of a choice between cavalry. The infantry choices are interesting. The cavalry ones, much less so. Ben Magnus confirmed that CK3 has a UI scale up to 2 times. Awesome. Oh yeah, Katie, did you see my message about Troy? Because apparently scaling is in that. It just wasn't my game for some reason. Oh yeah, you did. You said it was, yeah, resolutions. Right, I'm going to take religious ideas because I think I've got to. We're converting so many provinces. So I think it is now time for religious. And with that, we are focusing admin. Now, when is the next institution due? 1750. That's in 20 years' time. So industrialization is going to be manufactories, enlightenment, must have a furnace. Leading producer of iron, cloth, or coal. Has at least 3 trade bonuses. Year is at least 1770. Wait, year is at least 1770? Oh! Oh! Year is at least 1760, Lubeck's the highest value trade node. That will be us. Most likely to appear in Lubeck. Okay. I'm okay with this. Although it's not the most valued trade node in the world, that would be English Channel. I'd be astonished if it wasn't the English Channel. Wow, Genoa was actually worth more than Sevilla. That's interesting. And Constantinople would be 4th. In terms of money actually left in the zone, not being pushed around. Because there's a lot of money flowing through those regions, it's just not being collected there. A free Scotland and Ireland occupying the south of England. Ireland's not in England. I am.